Hello YouTubers, Wild Pete back again in the woodland. We're heading up to Woodland Base Camp. Half Wild Sam's here with me today. We're doing a one-nighter and we're getting some more base camp built. Weather's supposed to be fine, maybe there's a little rain later on, but that isn't going to bother us. At the minute, glorious sunshine, no wind. We're enjoying the good life. Right, not long before we get to base camp. I have been up here since the last video. Done a couple of little bits and pieces. I'll show you when we get there.
Mini knife.
See you shortly. Well, peoples, at base camp. As you can see, the tarp's on the roof now. Did that last time I was up here. I started making the raised bed, which I'll explain to you in a minute, and I started weaving one wall at the side.
Dad, Wild Pete, can I get a chocolate bar?
Yeah.
Where? I've got the chocolate.
And there's a barrier, border, wall started. And that's it. Oh, there's a fire circle as well. Like half of one. Temporary fire circle till I get a nice big one built out of stone and clay. Plan for today. Finish this wall off. Put a wall on the other side there where Half Wild Sam's sitting. Finish the bed. Ready for sleeping in tonight. I have major setback with raised bed. Last time I was here I scoured the complete woodland we're in, and that is it for long sections of wood for the raised bed. So I've gone to plan B, which we'll make later on in the day. But for now, you can watch Half Wild Sam eating a chocolate bar. Really? Right, we're going to have a quick lunch because we just arrived. It's lunchtime. And then we're going to get building. We've got a load of materials to drag up from the other side of the woodland. Like I say, time is an issue at today. I've got to get this finished. Or 99% of it finished tonight. Ready for sleeping in. So into there, into that woodland there. Get the materials. Build the camp. Done. Luxury accommodation for tonight. So we'll see you shortly. Well, people, that's that wall completed. Just need some debris on the back to fill in the gaps. We're now going to start on the raised bed. Like I say, I've scoured the whole woodland, and that's as many pools as I can find. There's not a single pool left in this woodland. So, change of plan. We're going to make a rope hammock bed, just a single one for now, until more pools appear. So we're going to get on with that now. Let's quickly show you that. There you go. Homemade 21-inch folding buck saw. First time out. I'll give it a try, see what it's like. Cracking. Hunky dory.
My head's went through it.
You got a little mat to go on top of there.
Yeah.
Bed done.
Comfortable as well for now.
Move it back.
Ooh.
Right, so you got that in.
Yes.
Yeah. All the way around. Two poles together. You don't want this bit of wood. This bit of wood in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't want that to fall out.
Right there.
Right. I'll get this in.
I'm having my feet at this end. This.
That's the hand off these little man.
What?
Axe. Please.
Axe.
Go.
Now I'm going to set up the rest of mine.
Bed done. Pop this in the middle. Yep.
Right.
Extra support. Top end.
What about there?
Put the roll mats up.
Oh. 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 A couple of layers. I might Not even need the blanket. We've got to thank Uncle Mark. So is he going to give this to us, or is he taking it back to work? This rope. Oh, we're keeping it. What's all these marks? Is that
Hello again, people. Wild Pete back. It's been raining most of the day. I'm afraid my camera equipment isn't waterproof, so I haven't done a lot of recording. But the sun's popped out now. I'll give you a quick tour of what I've been doing while it's been raining. I got a recording of the bed made. So Wild Sam, half Wild Sam's got somewhere to sleep tonight. The side wall is totally complete now. I built a big porch on the front. Tarps on now. All this bit you can see there in the middle of the shot. You see half Wild Sam sitting on his bed. It's got to get weaved up as well. And I'm afraid we've got this whole side to do, which we haven't got time, I'm afraid. We'll be losing the sunlight in about an hour, 3/4 an hour to an hour max. So building is suspended for now. There's a clean up site so I can actually walk around. There's bits all over the place. We'll get the fire on and get tea cooked. Right, if anybody's got any clues, please leave comments in the bottom. Looks like a tiny little bug. A little bit like a clear ant. And it looks like it's stuck debris onto its back. For camouflage. That's half Wild Sam. He's all tired out, Sam, in his pit, waiting for his tea. Hide and look.
what? Are you talking to me?
Yep. Fire's on the go. Just waiting for it to burn down. Ready to cook tea out. There you go, YouTubers. Tea. Pasta cooking away there. Some chicken breasts cooking away. Almost ready. Not be long before we're tucking in. Wish you were here. Well, people, that's it. Half Wild Sam is away. Back home, he's done some canny work the day. He's grafted his little socks off, carrying building materials from one end of the woodland to the next. This wall's totally clear now, I don't know if you can see much of it. Yeah. Built all the way. The raised bed's in, not quite what I wanted, but we've got one. Got me pretty lights up all the way along. Home from home. Not much left of the shelter to do, in all fairness. We've got this back wall to do behind the camera, and the two bits of wall where the porch is I've built. And we're going to camouflage this bloomin' tarp somehow. Clear skies tonight, no wind at all. It's absolutely bitter freezing cold. I'm just about to put me woolly jumper on. It's on time. Half wild Sam left about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. Cooked him his tea, compensation for all the work he's done. And he's done some work today, that's for certain. He was shattered. He jumped into the bed when he was getting a bit chilly, nearly fell asleep, poor thing. So I'm all alone again. Fire's blazing away, keep us warm. See, I got my little fairy lights up. See some there, look, my little fairy lights. Keep the ghosts away. Not be long now. I'm going to bank that fire right up. Some big heavy logs I've got. Hopefully it'll last all night long. But good heavy duty sleeping bag here. Army shoe. Arctic sleeping bag, British Army. Weighs a ton. Keeps you warm though. So, just going to relax, read my book for a bit, get myself away to bed. It's a shame about having to use this tarp, it spoils it. But I want to come here during the winter, when there's rain and hail and snow, and I don't want to be getting wet. And there's not enough debris, greenery, ferns, moss to cover it and make it properly waterproof. There might be, once all the trees drop their leaves like, but that's not going to be for another month. So it's temporary. I'll have the hard think and figure out what I'm going to replace it with. Because I don't like it, in all fairness. I wanted a 100% natural shelter. But what you want and what you get is two different things. Right, so I'll speak to you all in the morning. Good night. God bless. Morning, YouTube. I tell you what, I had a crack night's sleep last night on this rope bed. Rope cot, whatever you want to call it. It's nice and comfortable. If you can't hear, you possibly can. It is lashing down with rain outside. I have some cover. There's a couple of evergreens above us, but the rain's still coming through. And the fog is thick. again. Last time I was here the fog was thick as well. Shelter did its job last night. It'll be even better once I get the sides put on. I shall give you a quick tour while it's semi-daylight. And get myself packed away and get myself away home. It's supposed to brighten up a bit this afternoon, but a bit of fishing on the go this afternoon. I'll drop you off the tripod and have a quick tour. So that's the doorway there. You can see the fog, look at the thick fog. That's my doorway. There's my uprights for that section of wall, all in and done. That one's all weaved through. I just need stuff piled on it to fill in the gaps. That little section there's got its uprights in, ready for walling, and this section is just open at the minute. So there's still quite a bit to do, as you can see. There's my fire circle, temporary fire pit just outside of the camp. I'm going to move it away slightly, needs to go back about another foot. Grab some stone and clay and build a nice big fire circle ready for the winter. See little fairy lights. There you are, little fairy lights on. Keep the ghouls and ghosts, spooks away night time. So I'll strip that back. There's the rope bed. Oh, needs a little adjusting. That's the rope bed there, rope cot. Slept in last night. Outstanding. It's almost like being in a hammock. Maybe roll mat on top for a bit of insulation. The fog's in now. Look at the state of the fog. Right, I'm going to get myself packed away. And I'll see you shortly. Hello again. Right, that's it. All packed up, ready to rock and roll for the trail. It's raining better now. You can hear it bouncing off the top. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next episode of Wild Pete. Bye for now.